Hey, Babbitt! Babbitt! Oh, Babbitt! Cut it out! I don't want to...
There's nothing to it.
I won't do it, okay? I won't do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I don't want no part of it.
Listen, you want to eat, don't you?
Yeah, Babbitt. I want to eat. I love to eat.
Well, then, go up and get the bird out of that nest, and we'll eat.
But I don't want to fight no bird. I like birds. I go hungry first.
What's the matter, Fraidy Cat? This is only a tiny little bird.
You mean a poor little dincy-wincy, itsy-bitsy defenseless bird?
Yes.
Let me at him! Let me at him! I'll get him, Babbitt! Gangway, I'll mobilize him! Let me at him!
Take it easy, take it easy.
Where'd you get that stuff? Don't hold me back! I'll get him! I'll show him!
Come on, quit your fooling. Get up that ladder.
Push me, Abbott! Don't push me!
Come on.
I'm scared to go up high. I get hydrophobia. No, I don't want to go. What? Don't push me. Oh, don't. You can't make me do it. You can't make me do it. He did it.
Come on, stupid. Get the bird.
Oh.
Give me the bird. Give me the bird.
If the Hayes office would only let me, I'd give him the bird, all right. Oh, Babbitt! Babbitt! Oh! Babbitt! Hey, Babbitt! Look! Stilts! Help! Help! Babbitt! Here I go again! Catch me! Help! Hey, I'm too young to die! Help! Save me! Help! Hey, how'd you get away up here? Say, Babbitt, are you sure this thing is gonna be okay?
Of course, of course. Everything's under control.
Don't push me down in a box, Babbitt! Please don't do it! Don't do it! Hey, Babbitt! Oh, Babbitt! Babbitt!
What's the matter now?
I'm afraid of the dark.
Well, I'll let you out then.
I thought I tore a putty cat. I did. I tore a putty cat. Oh, the poor putty cat. He crushed his witty head.
Gee, Babbitt, I'm just no good.
Oh, the brakes were against you.
I'm a flapperoo. I can't even get the boy.
Don't worry. You'll get it all right.
You mean I'll get it in the end?
Yeah, and you'll get a big bang out of it, too.
Well, that sure takes a load off of my mind. Hey, cut it out! Cut it out, pigeon! Don't do that!
This witty pitty went to market.
Babbitt!
This witty pitty stayed home.
Babbitt!
Pitty had roast beef.
Babbitt!
Well, what do you know? I ran out of pitties. Here, putty cat.
I'll save you. Where are you? Speak to me. Speak to me. Come on, stop your clowning. What's the matter with you? Aren't you ashamed?
I don't know.
Why do you do these things?
I'm a bad pussycat. Oh, I just can't seem
trying to get the boy. Ain't no use.
Don't worry.
I can't do it.
This'll get you up there. Contact.
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 Hey, Babbitt! I'm a Spitfire!
Hello? Force intercepted command? I see an unidentified object flying around my widow head.
Is there an insurance salesman in the house?
Airwade, lights out, total blackout. Wake it up, Putty Cat, wake it up. Airwade, lights out, total blackout.
Hey, now's our chance. Come on.
Turn out those lights!
Here we are at one of the country's most interesting zoos. Here we find the wolf in his natural setting. Next, a pack of camels. A North American greyhound. And here, 2 bucks and 5 cents. And here, 2 friendly elves. Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
No zoo would be complete without a monkey cage.
Hey, sister! Can't you read?
Mother Nature's own weatherman, the little groundhog, and his shadow. Over here, we find... Hey, don't annoy that lion. It's dangerous. Can't you read that sign? You'd better take my advice and leave him alone. Shame, shame. You're a bad boy. The skunk cage is always a center of interest. Well, we're lucky. It's feeding time for the giraffe. Listen now, fella. This is the second time I've had to speak to you. Leave that lion alone. I'm warning you.
I'm a bad boy.
And here we come to a family of white rabbits. Of course, you all know how fast they multiply. Now, over here in the birdhouse, we find the wise old owl.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yes. An interesting bird is the South African talking parrot. Polly, want a cracker? I said, Polly, want a cracker?
Yeah, give me a short beer.
Another interesting bird is the Alcatraz jailbird.
I didn't do it, I tell you. Okay, I was framed, see? Yeah, I'm innocent. I want to see the DA. They can't do this to me, see? They can't hang this on me. I didn't do it, I tell you. I didn't do it, I tell you.
Oh, he did so do it. I saw him with my very own eyes. So there.
Over here, we find Mother Ostrich on her nest. Well, you do have something to crow about. Look out, look out! Well, a jackpot. For the last time, you'd better stop annoying that lion if you know what's good for you.
I'm a bad boy.
New to the zoo is an elephant just in from Africa.
Hello.
Express Company, this is Joe Jumbo. We'll send it up right away. You know, those guys have had my trunk for a week.
And here we have, well, these are some things we had left over from that last New Year's party. Pacing back and forth in their cage, we find two restless panthers. Bread and butter, 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 bread and butter. Well, here we have J. Wellington Buttonhook. Mr. Buttonhook used to thrill thousands at the circus by putting his head in a lion's mouth. In this cage, we find the Rocky Mountain Wildcat. Hey, Bud, hey, just a minute, Bud. Tell me, just what made you wild?
What made me wild? What made me wild? Well, I'll tell you. They called my name out at bank night, and I wasn't there!
Well, I guess that little fella finally took my advice and went home.
I'm a bad boy.
Where the honeysuckle vine finds itself around the door, a sweetheart mine is waiting patiently for me. So please come back to
The typical American farm presents many interesting sights. This show horse is the pride of the farm and the winner of many blue ribbons. He is trained to perform in every gait. First, let's see you do a trot. Now the gallop. That's fine. Now do a canter.
I'm happy about the whole thing. The way that you walk, the way that you talk.
Hey, that's enough of that. Here we find the farmer's faithful old watchdog. Though he is no longer very active, he still does a few little odd jobs around the house. One of his chores is to fetch the newspaper. Oh, there's the paper now.
I can hardly wait to see what happened to Dick Tracy.
Here is a group of cute little piggies playing in the mud. Well, what are they up to? They seem fascinated by that clock. Oh, well. Here's a proud mother hen, carefully watching over her eggs, anxiously awaiting the eventful day. What a happy little family this will be. What's this? A weasel, the ruthless thief of the barnyard, watching his chance to sneak in and steal those defenseless little eggs. He draws closer, and closer, and closer.
Don't ever do that.
In the nearby trees, we find many species of bird life. The birds always... Oh, look up there. No, over to the left. See? A little owl nestling inside the tree trunk. Here's an interesting sight. A young couple laboriously building their nest with a bit of string from here and a piece of straw from there. A little twig, a bit of string, piece of straw, a little twig, a bit of string, piece of straw, a little twig, bit of string, piece of straw, a little twig, string, straw, string, string, straw, twig, string, straw, twig, string, straw, twig. At the edge of the woods, field mice make their home. Here we see one of the most common types. Say, he seems to be a bit worried. Tell me, little fellow, what seems to be troubling you?
I don't know, Doc. I just keep hearing things.
Even the tiniest of insects, such as the ants, have a language all their own. Emerging from the opening comes a female of the species. If you listen very closely, you can hear her calling to her young.
Coming, Mother.
The modern farm is conducted on a business like... Well, here are those little piggies again. Say, piggies, why don't you go off and play? Oh, well, suit yourself. Here is one of the strangest friendships that has ever been known. Natural enemies, yet living together as friends. A cat and a mouse. Tell me, is it true that the cat takes good care of you? And keeps you nice and warm? Well, that's truly a friendship. Now, before we leave you, is there anything that you would like to say to your friends in the audience?
Get me out of here!
And so, as the day draws to a close, and the sun sinks slowly in the west, we reluctantly take our leave of the farm. Well, the piggies again. Are they going to stay there all night? What in the world can the attraction be?
Dinner time!
Oh, dear, every day it's the same thing.